said, ma'am, leave from in front of my door, please. She was like, and I'll fucking leave when I want to, when I'm good and goddamn ready, bitch. Move me. Like, so I drug her in the house, locked my door, and I tore that bitch to the floor.
So apparently, while we were wrapping gifts, having hot cocoa, getting ready for Santa, getting the kids' gifts ready for in the morning, other stuff was happening, y'all. Other gifts were being given. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump straight into it.
I am not good at storytelling, but we finna try. So yesterday was Christmas Eve, y'all. Today, as I can see, my nails and stuff still bloody. I tried to wipe, it's still bleeding. My hand is bruised so bad, and my wig is snatched. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve, and I took time off work, so I had a hair appointment to go to. Went to my hair appointment, dropped 200 on my install, y'all, like I always do. Okay, went to my hair appointment. I had a wax appointment right after. I had most of all my appointments except for my nails, because my nails was already done, as I could see in the last video, right? So I didn't have on my wig for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm back at home. I'm trying to wrap my baby stuff. He's asleep. So okay, my bad. But yeah, so my baby was asleep, and he was sleeping in the living room, which I was glad, because I was in the back doing last minute shit, wrapping gifts, you know, doing last minute stuff for Christmas. And my neighbor always told me, she said, if we ever get too loud, just give us a little courtesy tap, and then that'll let us know we're too loud. We'll try to quiet down, because she has a toddler or something like that. I'm like, okay, not a problem. Like, I always do that, and they always quiet down. They be like, okay, cool, we got you. So I grabbed the broom like I always do, y'all. Tapped on the ceiling 3 times. It was just like, like, hey, down here working, my son's asleep, do y'all mind, you know. Little did I know, she was not my neighbor no more. So the neighbor that I was doing a courtesy tap for was actually not my neighbor. I just found out yesterday, because of this incident, that she moved. So I get a bang at my door. I'm in the back, y'all. So I'm in the back, and I hear a bang, like a police knock. So I check my Ring camera, like, who the fuck? It did not cross my mind that, because the taps were so friendly, like, it just didn't cross my mind that it would be somebody coming to my house. So I seen on the Ring camera just waiting on me. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? But the way she knocked this sounded like she had beef. First thing I did, which I got it from the top to the bottom, I walked into the kitchen. When I walked to the kitchen, I set my phone to record and set my phone down, because I didn't know how this interaction was about to go. Mind y'all, I got a Ring camera, right? So I answered the door, and I'm like, yeah. She was like, hey, was that you tapping on the ceiling? And I'm like, never seen this lady before, but you know, I was like, yeah, y'all was a little loud. So she was like, okay, you don't have to tap on the ceiling. I'm like, okay, I was just letting you know y'all was loud. She said, okay, and we got a fucking dog. I mean, popping it. Bitch was popping it. So she was like, I said, ma'am, leave from in front of my door, please. She was like, and I'll fucking leave when I want to, when I'm good and goddamn ready, bitch. Move me. Y'all, popping it. So I asked her about 15 times. I just listened to the video. I counted. I said, please leave from in front of my door. Like, it looked like if I was to close the door, she was gonna try to stop me type shit. That's the type of time she was on. And I guess because I was so calm and so like, she was like, oh yeah, bitch. Mind y'all, the lady across from me has a Ring camera. So I hit her up like, hey, can I get the footage? Because I'm gonna post that too. So I said, I'm gonna ask you one more time, please get away from my door. She was like, bitch, and what? Move me. I said, ma'am, bye. She was like, bye. I mean, kept popping it. She said, yeah, you gonna have to move me something. I'm gonna have to do what? Pop that bitch. Beat her motherfucking ass. All through the hallway. And so she started screaming like, Jay, come get me. Da, da. So I didn't know who she with. I don't know if she calling another female. I don't know if she calling a dude. I don't know. So it seems like she was trying to drag me out of my house. She yanked my wig. That's the only thing. She hit me one time right here and yanked my wig. Didn't hit me in my face not one time. And that was really the only hit she got, is when she hit me and took my wig off. So she trying to drag me out. I'm barefooted. She has on shoes. So I'm getting like, she's kind of dragging me, but I'm still hitting her. I said, oh no, but you want to play. So I drug her in the house, locked my motherfucking door, because I didn't know who was coming behind her. I don't know who that is. Locked my door, and I tore that bitch to the floor. Tore her motherfucking ass to the floor. Mind you, my phone is still recording, remember? Because y'all, I set it on the counter for it to record. I stopped the recording, called my mama while I still got her in my hand. I'm kicking the bitch, hitting her. I'm like, Mom, pull up. This bitch, my son right here. That's why I'm tripping, because my son is in the living room. He was asleep, but he wake up to his mama fighting. I'm going at it. Get off the phone with my mama. I got 2 separate clips. I get off the phone with my mama. I start back recording. This is how much time I had on my hands. So the bitch wasn't about nothing. Like, how do you come to somebody's house popping in? Bitch, you get your ass beat. Okay, so I'm on her ass. So I'm registered. Feel what I'm saying? Like, I have a firearm on my house, which is what I told the police. But I'm like, you can't come to nobody's house. Like, what? Bitch, I asked you to leave I don't know how many times. That shit could have got so nasty yesterday, but I did not take it there. I almost did, but I didn't take it there. So I'm still beating her ass, y'all. I'm beating her ass. You could hear her screaming, please, ma'am, let me go, please. Nah, bitch, you want us to come in here so bad. So yeah, you want us to be so motherfucking tough. So bitch, I'm gonna put you in a motherfucking field, bitch. Get in the paint. Like, what are you talking about? So we going at it, y'all. I'm giving this bitch the business. I don't know what she thought, but that bitch got to sleep through this motherfucking dishwasher in my kitchen. At this point, remember, she's still screaming for somebody. So whoever it is, nigga banging on the door like, what's going on? I said, get the fuck from my door. She like, no, Jado, sit there. She gotta go. She beat me up. I'm like, you see my son right there? Bitch, I should motherfucking, but I ain't gonna do that to you. Feel me? Like, but if this was somebody else, it's 2024. You can't go in somebody's house or go to somebody's house popping it like that. Like, girl, you could have got sit down in the body bag. Like, but I'm gonna show you why you don't go to nobody motherfucking house. And I'm sure it's gonna cross her TL, bitch. Yes, I'm the one. Like, you don't do that to people. So, especially with people with kids. She was bold as fuck. I give her that, because how you know I ain't had no cousins at the crib? How you know my man wasn't at the crib? Because if he was at the crib, it could have went different too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit could have just got so nasty for no reason. Had she just been like, okay, my bad, I would have been like, oh, my bad. I ain't know y'all had a dog. And I see that shit. I'm thinking you're my old neighbor. She started popping it. Made the bitch walk out the back door, because you're not walking out the front, because I don't know who that nigga is at the front. Y'all might try to barge in my son right here. So I made that bitch walk out the back and jump over the rail, the balcony type shit. I gave her the business. Like, girl, I know you want popping it like that and you can't even. So police come, everything. I told them, I said, I have a weapon here. It's registered to my name. You can run it. They didn't do none of that. They saw the ring camera. I was like, wow. Do you want to press charges? They like, because we finna charge her with breaking and entering and assault. I'm like, yo, I don't know that lady. Like, she would not leave me alone. So then I call my mama right there. I call my mama. My sister pull up. My daddy pull up. My fiance pull up. Everybody pulling up. Like, at this point, y'all, I'm still pissed. Like, because who is this lady? So she tells the police, I dragged her in and I beat her up and I tried to, you know what I'm saying? They like, ma'am, it doesn't matter what she did to you once she got you in the house. If she dragged you in the night, you was at her home and she asked you to leave. So I got all the recordings. Why the fuck? Come to find out, this bitch did not live there. She was with the nigga that just moved in a couple days ago. Old neighbor, he just moved in and I didn't know that. But you don't even live here. You not even his bitch. You just some bitch that's just coming down here trying to be cute in front of this nigga and you got your ass beat. And it's all on camera. She went from, yeah, bitch, what's up? I'm at your house. What you gonna do? To, ma'am, please, it's Christmas Eve. Don't do me like this. Bitch, it was Christmas Eve when you came to my door. Like, what are we talking about here? So, police came back. They like, she trying to press charges, but we denied because she came to your house. And I gave him the ring camera footage. I'm like, sir, you see me ask her how many times. I got the footage. I got, the recording. I said, y'all can check the 911 call. I told them, I have a weapon in here. My son is in here and I will use this bitch if I need to. Come get this bitch. She was gone by that time. Jumped over the rail like, please. Y'all, the bitch was bold. And I'm going to post everything. So I asked her, at this point, I'm pissed. I'm like, listen, because her mouth was bleeding. By the time I got up, she dripped blood from her mouth, face knotted up. I said, listen, am I going to jail? He was like, no. You know what I'm saying? She came into your house and, it's shown on that ring camera. This is why I'm so adamant about my ring camera, because my fiance be like, babe, I'm done. I just got done charging it. I'll put it back up tonight. I'm like, no, put it back up right now. We need that. Like, this is my first time ever having to really use that footage, but my neighbor across the door, we was rumbling out that bitch. My neighbor across the hall, I knocked on her door to get the footage, but she wasn't there. But I'm gonna post that too. She should be there by tomorrow or Monday, because it is Christmas today, so maybe she's out of town. I don't know. She's new too. She just moved in like a week ago. So I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry we had to meet on these terms, but can you send me that footage? Because I'm posting it. Like, and I'm gonna send it to everybody. But yeah, let me know if y'all wanna see and hear the audio. I gave that bitch the business. And we'll do it again, gladly. Like, I can't believe she did that. It's 2024. Like, you can get killed doing shit like that. Coming to people's house. Christmas would have been canceled for this bitch. Really, for both of us, because I probably would have went like, Okay, don't come to my door.
But you're hitting on people
Because y'all are loud.
It's a dog up there.
That's not my problem.
Okay, well then do the right thing. Don't hit on the ceiling.
Get away
Don't
from
hit on
me.
the ceiling.
Get away from
Don't
me.
hit on the ceiling.
So what you gonna do?
Don't hit on the ceiling.
I'm asking you to
You
wait
don't have to hit on the ceiling, and I'll fucking move. But I'll ask
You
you to
fucking
not
need
hit on the
to.
ceiling.
So what? Because you come down to my house.
I don't give a fuck.
So what you want
I
to
don't
do?
give not a fuck.
So what you
Not
want
one
to
fuck. All I did was come down here
What do you want
and
to
ask
do?
you not to hit on the ceiling.
I'm
It's a dog up
asking
there.
you.
You did not have to ask like that. You're mad. You're mad as fuck. Don't be on the ceiling.
Get the fuck away from my door.
Bitch, move.
Bye.
Bye. You can go in your home. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you.
I'm gonna ask you to get away from my door.
So what are you gonna do?
Ma'am, get away from my door.
Not,
Because you will
this
get
is
fucking
public
killed.
property. What? I'm gonna do what? You heard me gonna follow what?
Bye.
What?
Bye.
What?
Please do.
What?
Please do.
No, you
I'm
said
asking
what?
you to.
You said what? You said what?
Get away from my door.
I'll do it when I'm ready. I'm good, ready to do it.
You know what?
When I'm good and ready. What?
Get the fuck away from my door.
You let me go.
Bitch.
Let me go. Let me go.
No, bitch, oh, you got the right.
Let me go.
Bitch, you got the right.
Ma'am.
What, bitch? Now what? Bitch, all right, motherfucking. What? Wrong motherfucking door, bitch. Wrong. You bitch. Wrong. Nah.
Let me go, man.
Oh my God! Bitch, bitch, my motherfucking son!
I didn't do nothing to you.
My motherfucking son is Y'all, so I just get a notification on my Ring camera that my neighbor, she was walking her dog, and quiet down baby, she was walking her dog, and I see her walking in her apartment. So I was like, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to scare you, but I just have a question. I'm such and such. I hate that we had to meet on these terms, but we got into a little altercation yesterday, so I was just wondering if you had it on your Ring camera, if you could just check for me. She was like, girl, I was in Virginia shopping with my man, and she said what made me look at the previous videos is that I saw the police at my doorbell and they rung my doorbell. So she was like, so I'm like, why are they at my doorbell? So she said that she checked the previous videos, and that made her go through the videos, and she saw us fighting. And she was like, listen, I seen where you kept asking her to leave, and she would not leave, and she was walking towards you like she was trying to like bully you in your own crib. And she was like, and I also seen that you were dragging her in, but I knew you had got her in, it just didn't show it all the way because you can hear the beating from the hallway, because her screaming and pleading and da 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 da. She was like, you were not wrong. I said, well, I'm sorry, that's not the type of person I am. I mean, they're talking about I was I should have did this, or I was wrong for doing this, but you don't tell me what the fuck I'm wrong for doing in my house. I was on the other side of my apartment wrapping gifts for my son, like for Christmas, and he's over here like on his, in the living room by himself, just chilling, trying to take a nap, like. And you hear a bang at your door and your kid is in there. I don't know what's going on. That's why I recorded, because I didn't know how this interaction was going to go. And I did want it to be done. So it's like, and I'm not that type of parent. Never been. My baby has never even really seen me argue with nobody. Like, I just don't act like that in front of him. Like, even me and my man have a discussion. If it gets too serious, Fat, go to your room real quick. Let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play that shit. So that was real hard for me. I'm not going to lie. It was hard for me for my baby to watch me do that in front of him. That's what had me crying at the end of the clip. That's what had me emotional, because I'm like, I don't do this, not in front of my kid. Yeah, there's that on that. And like I said, I did what needed to be done because she was screaming for somebody. So that's why I drug her in. She was trying to drag me out my apartment, which was not about to happen. I drug her in instead, and I locked the door, and we went up. And I'm so glad I locked the door, because guess what? He tried to get in. And ain't no telling what could have happened if he would have came into my apartment. Feel me? He could have either jumped in and, jumped in on her side. He could have broke us up, and she could have got the best of me. He could have got the busting in my shit. My son was in here. I won't finna let nobody walk through my motherfucking apartment. So I did what needed to be done. I did what a mom should have done, period. Like, you don't do that. Everybody is not playing with you. You don't go to nobody's house. And I'm sorry, y'all, my voice gone, because I was with my family today. It's Christmas, you feel what I'm saying? So I haven't been in the mood, because I feel like this ruined everything. My hair was ruined, my nail, everything. I didn't get to take my pictures. I didn't get to get my makeup done. I didn't get to do nothing. So the only thing I say is, when it got to it and I was like, going at her, like I told them, I am rich, you feel what I'm saying? So if I wanted to pull it on her, I could have. It's a couple reasons why I did not. First of all, I'm not the type of person. I'm not finna take nobody from their family over something this petty. I'm not sugar happy, honey. I'm not that type of bitch. Like, I could clean, but I your ass before you go. Just to show you don't go in nobody's house popping your shit like that. Don't go popping it like that, because every bitch is not playing. What if she would have got an unhinged ass bitch? And the bitch like, bitch, I'm finna kill you. Just, you know what I'm saying? I thought logically, because my son was right there. What if I would have crashed out, blacked out, and just started shooting? And my kid right there. And I accidentally hit. Anything could have happened. Mm-hmm. And in that moment, I just thought, I was just more so thinking, like, put your thinking cap on, bitch. But stay focused and beat her motherfucking ass. And that's what I did. Like, but it wasn't like, I'm about to kill you. It wasn't that. I was not finna do that to her. It was not that deep for me to do that. But it's a bitch out here in this world that would have. So I just thought about my family, like, yo, and the way she begging and pleading at that point, it's like I became the aggressor, because, I wouldn't let her, so I wasn't about to shoot that girl, like, do that. That was never my intentions. My house and try something with me, it could have got nasty. But yeah, Christmas would have been ruined for everybody. Feel me? I'm just glad, like I said, I was pissed about my hair, my nails, everything, but at the end of the day, we both walked out with our life. We both walked out, feel me? She talking about, she gonna whatever, do what she do. Literally, if I had known that my old neighbor was not up there, I would have never gave the courtesy tap, because I don't play that. Y'all making noises upstairs. It just is what it is. Sometimes you have to deal with it. But when you have a neighbor who is, feel me, they got to understand, and they like, I know we can get loud. Just give us a few courtesy taps. That's what I thought this was. Never knew they moved in there. Well, she don't even live there. But yeah, so, and the police, the ring camera footage, she wouldn't leave. She squared up with you. You beat her up. You drug her in, and you made her walk through your apartment to the balcony. It is what it is. Nothing she can do. Like, so yeah. Mind y'all, she up there begging and pleading way before I even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just beating her now. She like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How you go from, bitch, move me. I ain't going no fucking where. You gonna have to, I leave when I'm ready. Say, yes, ma'am, please don't hurt me, please. I hadn't even did nothing. I was just fighting her at that point. Like, girl, you did all of that to get your ass whooped. That's crazy. Hey, y'all. So, quick update on my neighbor, Jay. I'm glad I didn't show the footage, because my fiance did talk to him, and he caught him outside, like, and was just like, what's up, bro? Like, what's going on? What happened? Who was the girl? And Jay was like, listen, let me just first say to you that when I kept coming to her door, asking her to just tell me what happened, he was like, I was genuinely trying to get an explanation on why she was even in there from the jump. And he was like, I apologize. She had no right coming to her home. And she made it seem like this, but the police did show me, the footage and explained to me that she squared up with her and tried to step to her. And so she got beat up and she drug her in, whatever. So he was like, bro, she's never even been over here. That's not my girl. We just been kicking it, da da da. And he was like, she just had no right to do that, so I apologize. So my fiance was like, nah, no problem. It ain't your fault, bro. It's just when she kept seeing you coming back and forth to the door, she, you know what I'm saying, she got scared. That scared her, especially when I'm not there. She don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, she did everything she was supposed to do because my son was in here. So I did ask my son. My son is 6 years old. He's very fucking smart. He has an iPhone. He's had a number for about 2 years. This is a boy who know how to communicate. So I said, Fat, what was going through your mind, when this was happening? He was like, I was just scared. I was scared. And the way you was hitting there, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to help, but I was scared that you might have hit me in my head on accident. How could he think of that? Because that's true. Like, the lady, anything could have happened. Anything. That's why I wanted to take full control. Girl, leave out this back door and get out of my house. Like, he was just looking like, the actor, he like, when I was crying at this time because I was like, what the fuck, I should have, my son is here. Like, he was like, Mommy, calm down. I'm okay. Now, what if the dude would have ran in my crib? Thankfully, I know he's not the type of man now. What if he would have ran in the crib and did anything to me and my baby right there? Or my baby tried to, like, stop. And he hit my baby. My baby flew to bump the anything. Listen, I think about things, okay? One thing about me, I think about things. So, yeah. So my baby gave his, how he felt about it. He was scared. He wanted to help me. But he was like, I didn't want to get hit. And he was like, when you tell me don't ever go, if I see your firearm, don't ever go near it because So he did what he was supposed to do as well, and I'm proud of him. I told him, like, I'm proud of you. So yeah, next time, hopefully there won't be a next time. But for me, I'm going back and forth with somebody. Stay where you at. Stay back. Call 911. Call Yaya. Call Papa. Call TT. Call whoever you need to call. And let them know what's going on. So you did right. And yeah, so... But, yeah, I talked to him. I'm still, I'm just kind of over it at this point. But, yeah, everything is good with him. I don't feel threatened because of his demeanor, how I talked to him. Very gentle dude. We talked very well. So he was good. He was cool with it. And, yeah, that was it. So... But also, I did apologize to him because, like I told him, like, had I known you was in that apartment, I put that on my son. I would have never gave those courtesy tests. That was for my old neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was not for you. I know you got a dog now. I'm cool. He can make as much noise as he want. It's just the understanding we had. He understood that. He was like, yeah, I haven't been here that long, so I don't know nobody. He said, and this shit, it scared me too, seeing all the police come to my door, and her, so yeah, it was just a lot, but... Everybody's okay. Everybody is in, so hopefully going forward it's cool. Don't go to nobody's house. Yeah, I thought about myself. I thought about this lady and her family. And it could have just went so different. And I'm just glad I thought and I didn't think with emotion. Like, I'm glad I didn't think like that. I'm glad I was just like, I just want you out my house. So we can all just, you feel me? Like, get out. So yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, hearing my baby say, like, Mommy, that lady and that man not coming back, are they? It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But we all good, and I assure him that they're not coming back, hopefully. So, yeah.
It sounds like she turned that girl every which way but loose, honey. But we're gonna go ahead and read some of these comments, see what people are saying. So one person said you gave her a 3-piece biscuit with 2 sides. Somebody else said... While this is entertaining, I don't think dragging her inside of your house with your child was the best decision. You should have locked the door, got that act right, and called the police. I just think bringing the gun wouldn't have helped anything. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Sometimes it can actually escalate things. So in short, this story... it hits home because I've had a neighbor, I'm sure we've all experienced a neighbor that was just over the top doing something they're not supposed to do. I've had a neighbor come to my door at 12 o'clock at night over a parking spot. And of course, I had the act right with me, but it wasn't a case where I had to use it. But you do have to be careful about coming to people's doors because you never know what can happen. And as far as what her son was saying, breaking up a fight is no joke. So it was good that he stayed off to the side because I tried to break up a fight with my sister a few years back. And I learned a very valuable lesson that you do not break up a fight between somebody because fists can fly anywhere. So, let me know y'all's thoughts on this story. Have you ever had this experience? Please drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching the Sable channel. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you guys so much. Until the next time. Bye.